Hi everyone, welcome back to Cybersecurity Simplified. In today's AI-103 practice question, we're going to look at common mistakes engineers make when testing AI applications. An engineer says, to stress test an AI application, just increase max underscore tokens and run one conversation repeatedly. At first glance, that sounds reasonable, but does a longer response really prove scalability? Let's find out. Before we answer the question, let's understand the difference between a functional testing and a scale testing. Many people think more tokens, more scale, but that's not true. Increasing max underscore tokens simply allows the model to generate a longer response. It does not test throughput, capacity, concurrency, scalability, performance under load. Simple analogy, imagine you own a restaurant. You want to know if it can handle a busy lunch hour. Scenario 1, one customer orders 100 hamburgers. Did you test whether the restaurant can handle 100 customers? No, you only tested a larger order. Scenario 2, now imagine 100 customers arrive at the same time. Now you're testing capacity, throughput, scalability, bottleneck. That is much closer to a real stress test. Functional testing, one input, one response. This validates prompt logic, correctness, expected behavior, output quality. Scale testing, many inputs, many responses. This validates throughput, capacity, scalability, performance under load. The important distinction is longer responses does not mean more scale. Scale testing requires more input or more request, not simply longer responses. Before we run the demo, let's understand exactly what we are trying to prove. We are going to compare single input testing versus batch testing. Our goal is to prove one input functionality versus many inputs scale. Let's start our demo. I'm in Microsoft Azure Foundry. Before running a batch, we need to have the model. Let's take the latest GPT 5.1. We cannot use default setting because we need a batch. Click on custom setting. You cannot use global standard, it will fail. Let's use global batch. And let's deploy. So our model is deployed. Let's click on batch. Create batch. Now if you see, this just supports JSON-L and it needs in a particular format. I'll not go in deep. I already created a file with say 5 inputs. Like you need to have it in a particular format. Let's upload it. Remember, this is a time frame. Even if your file is very small, they say within 24 hours. So we cannot expect outputs to be immediately available. Let's run it. It's uploaded. If there is any issue, it will throw errors here. Let's submit. So this is a new job. Basically, this will take a lot of time. So it will process. I'll keep it running. I'll pause the video. If it's finished, I'll update. Now let's answer today's question. An AI engineer says to stress test an AI application, just increase max underscore token and run one conversation repeatedly. What is the best correction? We have 4 options. Option A, token expansion is the primary scaling test method. That means increasing max token creates longer responses. It does not validate scalability. So this is wrong. Option C, correct only if temperature is also increased. Temperature controls randomness and creativity. It does not measure throughput or capacity. Option D, incorrect. Disable tracing to make result look faster. Disabling tracing affects observability. It does not test scalability. So this is wrong. Correct answer is B. Use a batch of many inputs to test throughput, concurrency, and capacity behavior. Why? Scale testing is about understanding throughput, capacity, concurrency, performance under load. Those things requires many input, not simply longer responses. What Microsoft is really testing? Microsoft wants us to understand the difference between functional testing and scale testing. Think one input functionality versus many inputs scale. Exam tip: when you see throughput, capacity, scalability, load testing, many inputs, think batch testing or many inputs, not increase max underscore tokens. The key lesson from today's video is simple. Increasing max underscore tokens create longer responses. It does not validate scalability. To test throughput, capacity, concurrency, and performance under load, you need many inputs, batch testing, realistic workloads. That's exactly what Microsoft is testing in today's question. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in AI 103 practice question 19.